What an age we live in.
Why is that?
Supposed to be doing some shit and everybody's looking at something.
We can connect across hundreds of miles and just sit here in silence.
On our phones. I'm not on my phone.
It's your episode, homie.
I know, but I'm waiting for everybody to pay attention.
Oh, right. I guess we do record video now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This means I can't goof off during the episode anymore. That's not great.
Good over there, Mom?
Yeah.
You seem very disinterested in the episode.
Well, actually,
Who, me?
hold on a minute. There's a reason. I realized I failed to prep a monkey mischief, and I'm panicking.
Well, I'm having to Google the word food to find out what I'm going to talk about.
I got it. I'm good. I got it.
That's how my brain works.
Let me take this hoodie off because now my head is sweating.
While you do that, let's roll the intro.
Get ready for unfiltered banter, laughs, and a barrel of fun. This is Monkeys Unfiltered.
Well, Wikipedia defines food as any substance consumed by an organism for nutritional support. So that's fun. Told you I was Googling it.
All right.
What are Jason's favorite food?
I'm all in now. Oh, you Googled what are Jason's favorite food?
No, but I could do that actually. What are Jason's favorite food?
I don't know about foods because I don't have to cook or clean. I'm a trophy wife.
Well,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey, a player for the Philadelphia Eagles, has a number of favorite foods, including sausages and fast food burgers. All right.
All righty then.
Yeah, just the Jason we were looking for.
Thanks, Google. This is key info.
Not saying I'm shocked by those favorite food selections.
Yeah.
He seems like a bratwurst kind of guy.
A bratwurst guy? Yeah.
He is a bratwurst, I think.
He sort of looks like a bratwurst. Y'all, look at Fiona.
She looks like a dog.
I know, but look how pretty she is.
as pretty as a dog.
Speaking of dogs, how's the little man? How's Bronco?
A challenge, to say the least.
Dude, I've been trying to convince Cheyenne to get a puppy.
Why?
And she won't go for it.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
I understand that.
Hayden, have you seen what a full-grown Anatolian Shepherd looks like?
Yeah, we looked up a picture a few.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Hayden.
Him could be a big boy.
Mom.
Did you watch Bryson today?
Was it 13? Oh, where it hit the pin?
Hit the pin.
In and out.
Dude.
I know.
Yes.
Oh
it's like, dang.
God. He's getting super close. He was super consistent today.
Yeah, and then today I liked it because in the background you could see his dog running back and forth in the house. Like, what's going on, man? What's going on? What's going on?
I love the one where the dog was just sitting in the window, like,
dude, yeah, come inside and give me. Yeah, it's time to play the cheese tax. Can you please come inside? Anyways,
so, it's getting to be food season.
Why we only
like to call it?
We only eat one season.
I guess technically we're in the middle of food season, though.
Right. We got Thanksgiving, Christmas, all these big dinners and family functions and stuff. So I figured we could talk about our favorite foods, just in general, or like any comfort foods you might have.
Bananas.
Gross. I like turtles.
Bananas are the most vile thing on this planet.
I love bananas, dude. What's wrong with you?
I hate eating just a banana.
I'm very particular about bananas, though. So, like, I don't eat the points at the end. Like, I have to tear those off and throw them away
because they're mushy.
Yeah, and then any defect, like on a banana, like any mushy bit, any black part, like I have to remove that too. I don't know why. It's just a thing.
I can't do just a banana, but I can do like a smoothie with a banana and like other stuff, but like just
A
eating
smoothie with a banana, or a banana with a smoothie,
like a banana
or a
smoothie.
banana smoothie.
Right. But not just like banana. It's always got to be like banana and chocolate or banana and peanut butter. Like at work, they make a banana peanut butter smoothie, and I get that from time to time.
Yeah, I love those.
I've had the banana peanut butter smoothie from your work, not from your particular work, but from
I got you.
From your establishment. Well, I mean, I picked bananas because it's monkeys.
Obviously.
It's a monkeys.
I'm a broken monkey then.
Well, you're a monkey.
Because you don't like bananas, that's what you mean?
You ever seen the way a monkey opens up a banana?
Yeah. Bloop!
So, I have to say, favorite food of all time, if you know, the mountain melt from Ale House.
Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Miller's.
I've had it a time or two.
I do know that.
I've had it a time or 1,000.
So I watched my wife eat one of those, and that's pretty much what told me I should marry her. I'm just kidding.
They are pretty good. They're pretty massive. I can't eat a whole one.
I always get the honey mustard one, and my wife used to always want barbecue because she'd never eat a whole one, so she doesn't want to split with me. And I'm like, I'm not doing barbecue. Honey mustard all the way or nothing. And eventually she was like, okay, I just want to share and I'll try your honey mustard. Now she only ever gets honey mustard if she gets one.
Their honey mustard is pretty good. Yeah, but I can't eat a whole mountain melt either, and that's not my husband's jam. So, I mean, he eats a lot of crap food, but that ain't one of them.
Do you remember how we discovered mountain melt?
No, I don't, honestly.
We used to go to Miller's.
Yeah.
At
for standing.
Tinseltown. Yeah.
I was gonna bring that
up. We went for like our fantasy drafts and all of that. Jameis Winston, #1 overall.
Dude, do you know how this works?
And we used to get loaded fries.
Oh, that's
and
right.
Zingers. And one time we went like 10 or 15 times and nobody said anything.
Right.
And eventually one waitress was like, there's this thing. And we never went back.
Yeah, true.
See, I always got the ultimate nachos, and I would eat the whole pan by myself. Oh. Yeah. Or when Matthew would come, he'd share them.
Yeah. I have to admit, they recently put in a Miller's not too far from us, but we're old and we just don't venture out that much. If we're over that way, we might go in there, but nah.
Well, I was going to mention the standing thing, too, to tell you that I could eat chicken, especially chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, some sort of fried chicken, whatever.
Fried chicken.
As long as it's not on a bone.
Here's the thing, right? I can't... It's a hang-up for me for some odd reason. I cannot do bone-in chicken.
Me either.
I hate it.
It's gross.
I can't clamp... If my teeth clamp down on bone, I'm out completely.
It's gross. Or tendon.
Mm-mm.
I will do ribs.
If stuff falls off the bone, that's different. Like if you can just kind of like rake it right off the bone, I can just throw the bone away and not deal with it.
I'm not doing chicken on the bone under many circumstances.
Oh my God, that just reminded me. I'm about to out my wife and she's going to be so mad.
Oh, Lord.
But the other night we had chicken wings.
I love me some chicken wings.
Dude, she eats chicken wings like a savage. And like just tearing into them, like finger in between the bones and everything, like poking meat out.
Where's she putting?
How else are you supposed to eat chicken wings?
Wait. Then she was so messy, like sauce all over her mouth, her hands. She looked down at her plate with like potatoes and green beans and went, nah, fuck it, and started just
oh wow,
food like a Neanderthal. And I was like, oh my God.
My wife called me a Neanderthal a couple of weeks ago, and it caused a fight in my house.
Oh Lord, no need to dirty up the silverware if you don't have to.
I was opening an envelope from the mail, and for whatever reason, I open up like the corner and then peel around, and then I just slide the letter out of the end. Okay, I don't open the back part because it's too difficult. Well, she called me a Neanderthal for doing that, and I was like, who are you talking to?
Wow.
That's such a smarter way to open, because
I thought so.
That's the way I do it.
Mutilate letter
envelopes.
Well, I mutilate them trying to open it.
Well, I think what happened is I was trying to do that and it went askew, and so it looked like worse than it actually was. And so she's like, "Wow, you opened them like a Neanderthal."
Wow.
No,
Okay.
I always like get it in there and I try to slide my finger like to like get it, and it
Yeah.
just rips straight down to the bottom. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
well,
So yeah, I just go with that flow now. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
just gonna go
okay,
with
if the
that.
corner just tears, we're just gonna right around the end. Heck
that's
yeah.
so much
Exactly.
easier. And then just whoosh.
Well, I might have just set a trend. We'll see. Let us know on social media if you're changing the way you open letters.
Or if you no longer eat chicken on the bone because we grossed you out. Except for
Well,
chicken wings. I will eat chicken wings, and I will work that bone till there's not anything left on it.
see, that's
So
so odd. You can't say I can't eat chicken over the bone and then be
I,
like, but I will destroy chicken wings.
I know, isn't that weird? But
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
liking ketchup but not tomatoes. You
I,
creep.
I'm
I
here for
remember
that. I'm here for that. You jerk.
I remember. Hey, that's me too. I remember when I was younger and we went somewhere with chicken wings and Nan got chicken wings
Oh,
and I
good
Mm.
Lord.
witnessed her eat a chicken wing for the first time
She's worse
Ooh.
than your wife.
There was
where
like
she
up on her forehead, there was grease.
oh no, she like pulled out one of the bones and then just like the
Yeah.
whole thing and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
That's what I
oh
do
my
with the
god.
wings from Twin Peaks.
I've seen folks do that.
The grilled ones. Oh my god, they just slide right off. They're so good. Okay, but if I'm eating that kind of food, then I start thinking about macaroni and cheese and mashed taters and
Macaroni.
gravy.
Okay, but like steakhouse mac and cheese from
Um,
Longhorn.
so I have to tell you, I mean, it's okay. I like a creamy macaroni and cheese, and typically I like to bake macaroni and cheese. But Hayden, whatever that macaroni and cheese was when you used to work in food service, you made
Mm,
with
yeah,
the white,
with the white cheddar.
oh my god, that was so
Yeah.
good, so
Yeah, that was
good.
stovetop. It never even hits the oven.
Yeah, it was so good. But that's what was so unusual about it, because I typically like my macaroni and cheese baked so that it's like crispy on the top.
See,
Right.
I don't like crunchy in my macaroni.
I was just gonna say I'm okay with the baked, but like ever so often I get that hard shell, and I'm just like, I can't
Yeah,
do
I don't like
this.
that part, but
It
the rest.
ruins it.
Yeah.
But because we're
You're
coming to
ruining it.
Thanksgiving, I think about all that like I like the stuffing too.
You
With
don't
crushed-
like it?
I do.
Stuffing.
I
Oh, you do
the
like it.
stuffing.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
like Thanksgiving food.
Wait, do you like
I-
stuffing or dressing?
What's the difference?
Yes.
Exactly.
Well-
I've never known.
Yeah. I guess it's like the consistency of it. So
Wasn't
stuffing
it
is like that more fluffy.
I thought it was like stuffing came from literally stuffing the bird.
Stuffing
and
the bird.
dressing-
That's what you
dressing
do
is
with
when
it,
you
yeah.
make it on the
I
outside.
don't care. I like that dried cornbready stuff that's been rehydrated with turkey juice.
Yeah. So I like that from the box stuffing, and then I tried dressing, and I'm like, I don't know if I like this anymore. Yeah.
I like the box dressing too, oddly enough. I
Yeah.
do like that. But isn't it stovetop stuffing? Right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Stuffing
yeah,
mix or whatever.
I like the
yeah.
stuffing.
It's
and-
the same thing.
But yes,
Worse.
I like Thanksgiving food because I also like the sweet potato casserole.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I used to hate that stuff up until very recently. Now I eat it like clockwork. As a matter of fact, we just came from a Thanksmas at the church. They did Thanksgiving and Christmas at the same time, and I heaped like I heaped a bunch on my plate, dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good stuff.
But
See-
I guess what's so weird to me is, I'm sorry, Hayden, I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I guess what's so weird to me is I like the way all the foods taste, and in my head I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna get a big pile of that. And I put a big pile on my plate and I take like 2-3
Then you
bites,
take
and then
2
I'm like,
bites. Yeah.
because
Not for me.
Too
Can't do it.
I really think eating is a waste of time.
I could spend my life eating.
I did spend my life eating.
That's why losing
I
weight
just
is
think
such
it's
a
a
challenge.
waste of time.
Right.
See, with like Thanksgiving and like Christmas food, like turkey and stuff like that. Like I like turkey. I really only like the dark meat turkey though.
Mm.
Gotta get
I
that
like mashed
tryptophan so you
potatoes.
can nap.
Right.
I don't need tryptophan to nap. I'm old.
I'm saying though.
I like mashed potatoes. I like mac and cheese. That's it. I mean, outside of
That's
that, I'm
right,
like,
because you don't
hey.
eat
So like a toddler.
yeah, pretty much.
But man, if you slam down a honey baked
Honey baked
ham,
ham.
on the table, oh,
Dude, I'm with you. Honey baked ham, brown sugar ham, I'm all for it.
oh,
Yeah.
dude, I will mess that up.
I generally am not a ham fan, especially when it comes to like
A ham
sandwich
fan?
meat. But
Ham
like
fan,
like a
blah, blah.
carved ham, I'm kind of good with that.
Dude, I love ham.
Like that cartoonish ham bone thing. Like
Mhm.
I can eat that.
I like
ham, honey ham, Black Forest ham, just ham.
I like the honey baked ham, or like this time of year, Publix has in the deli ham off the bone.
Ham bone.
ham bone.
Ham bone.
So the ham off the bone, I will eat. Yeah, but I'm not just a sliced deli ham like the Black Forest or whatever.
Yeah, it
don't
weirds
care.
me out. When we were growing up, me and Matthew each had our specific sandwich. So like we would come in from playing, and this was all one word to me. I'd want bologna sandwich, chips, and a pickle. And
Yeah.
so I
Pretty
ate
much.
bologna sandwiches, and Matthew ate ham sandwiches. And
Yep.
sometimes we'd be out of bologna, but we'd have ham, and I'd struggle through it when I was a kid. But I always
have a
hated it.
question, because
It's probably why I don't like ham as much anymore.
I have a question though, because
No
I've always
questions.
loved bologna sandwiches.
I like
And
bologna
my
sandwiches.
wife thinks I'm weird because I do this. Is ketchup on a bologna sandwich weird?
No.
So I did it when I was a kid. I don't eat ketchup on any sandwich anymore.
So
at all.
Not even a hamburger?
I mean, you're pushing it, but
Technically, it's
I don't. I wouldn't consider that a sandwich. I know technically it is, but I don't know.
So,
I am mustard and mayo. That's it.
Ketchup.
so like I know the traditional thing is like mayonnaise and bologna, which is fine, but I do mayonnaise on one slice and ketchup on the other, and my wife is like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, you have a brain defect.
I
but-
think so too.
Yeah, whatever. But the internet just calls bologna hot dog pancakes. So
Yes, pretty much.
doesn't
Hey.
it just make sense to put
Right,
ketchup?
and you do right because you do put ketchup on a hot dog.
I've never heard it
You've never
called a
heard
hot
that?
dog pancake. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
It's just a hot dog
I kind of like
pancake.
that.
It is.
I mean, it is. It's just a smorgasbord of garbage.
Yeah,
It's just
pretty
like
much.
the Big Bang Theory. Sheldon makes fun of a guy for eating a chef salad because he's like, apparently you didn't know that's kitchen trickery to get rid of all the old
All
meat.
the old stuff. Right. Jesus. Okay, so I have I don't know, maybe this is not a typical comfort food, but sometimes like when it's get to be like this time of year when it gets dark early and just it's cold. I mean, I don't really want to fool with cooking dinner or leaving the house to go forage for food out in the wild, so I will just eat I will just
You
eat
mean go to the store?
Yeah, I don't need to see. I see you foraging a lot.
yeah. I'll just eat a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Hey, RFK's about to take them Lucky Charms from you.
I
I'm telling
know,
you right now.
So if I don't have Lucky Charms, my other one is Cinnamon Toast Crunch because then I like to drink the cinnamon milk.
I don't eat no cereal, no mo.
Reese's Puff.
That's the cereal I did eat.
Yeah, I used to eat that one, but now I'm just kind of stuck on these two. Oh,
I
and-
haven't had any cereal in 3 months.
Yeah, Reese's
Really?
Puff and Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah,
Listen.
I've not eaten cereal.
When I'm trying to be somewhat healthy about my cereal choices, I eat Raisin Nut Bran.
Sure.
When I try to be healthy about my cereal, I don't eat any.
Right.
It's been a while since I had cereal.
Well, I've also discovered that like I'm not lactose intolerant, but like I don't think milk and I agree anymore, so I haven't had milk in quite a while
That's
either.
sad.
That is sad.
I don't really. It doesn't bother me actually. I haven't
Sad.
craved milk or anything.
I
I
crave milk all the time, but I can't drink it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wait, you can't drink it?
Well, I mean, I can. I choose not to.
Oh yeah. See, that's
Why?
kind of where I'm at. I can, but I just don't want to.
Well,
Why do
like with like trying to lose weight and everything, and I'm
Yeah,
diet
yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
trying. I can't really do like full fat milk, and I refuse to drink anything else.
Oh, see, I refuse to, and even before I went on my weight loss adventure, I refuse to drink whole milk. They might as well just knit a little Angora sweater on my tongue because that's what it
Oh,
feels like.
dude,
Like,
whole milk is the only milk. I mean, I have gotten into almond milk, and like Silk makes a really good dark chocolate almond
almond
milk.
milk is pretty good. Yeah.
That's about the only
You
milk I
know,
drink now.
like when you're in grade school, or hopefully maybe not like high school even, but like elementary school, like where you used to put the glue on your hands and then put them together and like let it,
Mhm.
and then you'd peel it apart, right? So that peel apart, that layer, is always what I feel like whole milk does. For like the okay. So here's the deal: I can't drink fat-free milk either because that is just creamy water, and I'm not with that.
Yeah, we
Two
drink
percent,
2%.
2% is actually a good compromise to me. Like I don't know
can-
why, but 2% was right where
I
it's
can
at.
tolerate 2%. I won't do anything past that.
Yeah, but
Whole
yeah,
milk.
it's not your choice if you could make
Yeah.
it.
I don't drink a lot of milk either. Just it upsets my stomach. But yeah, 2% is what I buy for the house.
Let me put it to you this way: the first time we went and tried to lose weight, I was like, "We're not gonna do whole milk. We're gonna try 2%." This next time, I went, "I'll be fine without milk."
Yeah,
I'd
never
rather just
mind.
not.
I do put the 2% in the house because I think my husband could drink a gallon of milk a day if left unattended.
Well, what's interesting
Yes.
about the milk adventures in our house is I'd have to buy two separate things because Ariel will drink nothing but fat-free milk, and I cannot stand that stuff. So if I wanted
Mhm.
milk, I had to buy two separate things. We were buying 2 gallons at one point, and there was just so much milk waste in this house.
Yeah.
And then I just stopped drinking it, and then she just doesn't really get it herself. So now there's really just no milk here.
So interesting thing is you guys just a question out of curiosity. As you've gotten older, do you feel like there are things you used to like that you no longer like now and things that you used to not like that you do now?
Yeah, I just mentioned one. It was the sweet potato casserole.
Oh,
Like
true. You
I
did say
did,
that.
yeah, I did not like sweet potatoes for a long time. Now I think it's really, really good, especially when it's like a lot of cinnamon or like some nuts or something in it.
Yeah.
Things that I used to like that I don't like now. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. But things that I like that I didn't used to like, there's one, and let me specify this. There's one type of meat that goes into these that I'll eat, but it's sushi.
Oh.
Can't do it.
It's
You're a
not
better
fish.
man than me.
It's the imitation fake crab. But
Yeah.
it's good enough.
It
Like,
is
I
well,
enjoy it.
like in a Philly roll or something.
I'll get the one with like cucumber, cream cheese, or just cucumber.
Yeah, it's
Like,
Philly
I'm
roll.
fine with that. Or the spicy crab meat with like the crunchies in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Dude,
that's the crunchy roll. Right?
It's a spicy crab meat roll.
Yeah.
I used to tear up sweets when I was a kid. I used to get like king size everything. I used to like whenever there was dessert, I'm all about it. Now I can't stand the sweetness. Like
So
I don't know what
you are hitting on exactly what caused me to
Yeah.
ask that question. Like when I was younger, the more chocolate, I wanted to dip my chocolate in chocolate and then bake
As
it
you
in
should.
chocolate and then
Yeah.
cover it in chocolate and then drizzle it with chocolate. And now it's like I like chocolate, but given a choice, I'd rather have caramel.
Yeah,
So, actually, now that you mentioned that, I do get tired of chocolate, and like
Yeah.
it can be too chocolatey, and I find myself like more often than not getting a vanilla flavor over anything.
Yeah. Or
Like
caramel.
all my coffees are vanilla flavored. Like ice creams, like I would do the chocolate ice creams more often than not, but like sometimes I'd be like, I just want vanilla.
Sometimes, especially if you're having like a chocolate cake or something, homemade vanilla is just where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hardly ever get chocolate. I mean, I don't eat a lot of ice cream anymore either, but I hardly ever get chocolate anymore. Clearly, my favorite is the one from,
the ice cream shop, yeah.
yeah, that place,
Cheyenne's
the
ice
butter
cream shop.
brickle. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my all-time favorite ice cream right now.
the best ice cream, in my opinion, aside from the obvious that I'll get stabbed in the neck for if I ever say they're not the best,
Right.
is Breyer's Double Cookie Crunch. It's just cookies and cream with more cookie.
More cookies.
It's so good.
I feel that way about Cookie Two-Step from Bluebell. It's cookies and cream with cookie dough.
Oh, that sounds
It's
good.
good stuff.
It's funny you say that about it's just cookies and cream with extra cream, with extra cookie.
Yeah.
Like anytime my husband orders something, whatever it has, he needs extra, right? So like if we're ordering like a salad, he'll be like, "Oh, an extra cheese, please." Or if you order on the line of ice creams like a Blizzard, he wants extra mix-ins. Or he had Chinese the other night and it was chicken fried rice with extra chicken. Like he's never just satisfied with how it comes. It has to be extra, whatever.
More.
More. Yeah. Yeah.
I have grits with extra grits in them.
Exactly.
Make them extra gritty.
But now he's learned, especially since, earlier this year, I made a decision. We've talked about it a couple of times now in this episode. We're making better decisions about our food choices or whatever. So now if we're out and eating, I rarely finish what's on my plate. So he's learned now to just order accordingly, right? Because you now have to finish my meal too.
That's what my wife and I do.
Yeah.
Well, it also helps that I've been diagnosed insulin resistant, so I've really slowed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know something, Mom, that you've fallen in love with this year, and subsequently your husband has fallen in love with this year food-wise.
Yes.
That I got you to try.
Yes, but I'm going to let you say it because I say it wrong.
Just call him an assy bowl.
That's what I called it the other day, and the girl made fun of me. Like, I'm going to be one of them there Aussie bowls. And she's like, Aussie, are we from Australia? And I'm like, I'm sorry, are you making fun of me?
Right.
And she's like, no, I was making the joke with you. I'm like, I wasn't joking. I want an Aussie bowl. And she's like,
oh, no, you're just stupid. Sorry.
Acai. Yes, we are majorly on the acai bowls.
Yeah, I like those too, actually.
My husband specifically. Oh, and I think it was me that introduced y'all to him when I was in Birmingham one time. Yeah.
That's right.
Specifically, he likes the one from your place because he likes the peanut butter that y'all use.
Yeah.
But he wants you to use the granola from another big chain that makes them. And I've tried to explain to him that's not going to happen. But apparently their granola is chunky and y'all's is little.
Well, like you just said about him doing the extra, you can't just take things as is. He's like, I need this from here, that from there. It's like, buddy, just go buy your own stuff and make it.
Well, that's what he does now.
Right.
Hayden turned him on to how to do that. So
love it.
You can buy little packets in the store.
Add
a little milk, blend it up.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing he's got all that milk in the fridge then.
Well, yeah. But he doesn't always mix it with milk.
No, it just gives it that creaminess, like to make an actual bowl of it,
For sure. I'm going to go like a really simple one and say popcorn.
Oh, dude. Look.
Mom survives on popcorn. Yeah. And of course, everybody has popcorn. Listen, the amount of times, Mom, we're on the phone and you're either making popcorn or chomping popcorn.
When we first started recording this show and we were not on video, like the amount of that I had to cut out of the audio edit was ridiculous. Yeah. I go through, like, how big are those jugs, Hayden, of the Secret Pop or the Orville?
I mean, if you make like the specified amount, you could probably get like 10 to 12 servings out of it.
Right, but how many ounces are those big jars? I want to say 48, but I don't know if that's right.
I don't know, yeah.
But when the grocery puts them on a buy one, get one, I'll go get 4. And they last me
2 days.
Week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so much so that I have my own silicone pop-up popper thing that goes in the microwave, so I don't have to like do them in the bags and stuff. Because again, we're trying to be more healthy conscious. I can just put it in there. I travel with it.
Yeah, you
I
don't
do
like
mine
all the
on
cancer
stove.
painted to the side of those bags anymore.
But I
I
travel
do
with my
mine
pop up.
with a pot on the stove.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I
It's
used to
still
have like a
good.
whirly pot, and you have to
Hmm.
turn it, and it does it. But yeah,
Yeah.
I travel with my little silicone pop up, and then I have that little tiny kettle one, like if you just want a small serving. Um, and
Every
yeah,
time we go to the movies, where like large popcorn, I always want to look at you and go, "Can we get two? One for you, one
Right,
for me."
I
right,
know,
right.
but they have a refill on them.
Well, not anymore.
Oh,
Only
they
on the
don't.
extra larges.
Oh well, we need to get extra larges then.
Good lord, I'm getting fatter listening to this.
Dude, have you seen? Oh, what movie is it? I think it's Gladiator 2. I think it's. I want to say it's Cinemark. Their popcorn buckets are like you can hold them like this.
Yes,
It's the Coliseum.
and it is
Oh
Gladiator
wow,
too, because there's all kinds of like
Oh
funny
my god. They're
skits on
huge.
TikTok right now about it. Yeah,
Dude, they're gigantic.
but the
so much
bummer.
salt.
No, I don't get the fake butter or whatever. But the sad part is there's no decent movie out to go see right now, so that I can get that big bucket of popcorn.
Gladiator 2.
I just don't know. I think I'm going to be let down because I liked the first one so much.
My
I
wife won't
still
go
have
see
yet to
Venom with
watch
me. I'll
that
go see
movie.
Venom with you. If
Venom,
it's
I
even
have
still
no
in
interest.
theaters.
I have no interest in seeing Venom. It looks stupid.
Well, you know what?
What?
I don't know.
That was it. That was the whole statement.
Why are my headphones hurting my ears tonight?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you got your ears on backwards.
I don't
That's
know.
right. That's
Every
right.
once in a while, they just feel like they're pinching, but yeah. So here's my problem though with food. I like most foods, right? Like I like fruits and vegetables. I think they taste good. But then I
Yeah.
also like the crap food that doesn't taste good for you. But I will tell you, the longer that I go, trying to make better choices, the less I crave certain things. Like I used to, if you go out to dinner and they bring you the basket of bread to like make you happy for the
Mm-hmm.
minute or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I could kill the basket, right? Mine. Now I'm just kind of
Mhm.
like,
See, I don't
Yeah.
eat bread so much.
I don't either anymore. I can't tell you the last. I bought a thing of bread before the hurricanes came through because I thought we might have to live on peanut butter and jelly for a little while. um, and I wound up throwing it out because we didn't eat it.
Yeah. Well, much with insulin resistance, I've been diagnosed with gluten intolerance. So, like, I just avoid bread when possible.
You should just stop
That's
eating.
that's
Pretty
pretty
much.
much that's
I
pretty
w-
much what my diet consists of is like low
bread.
carb intake.
Oh.
I
So-
thought
I
you
just
said
eat bread.
gluten. I just eat gluten. It's fun.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
I just take
so-
gluten itself and just.
So like no bread, no chips, no croutons in my salad.
Yeah, Don doesn't get
Mhm.
croutons either.
It's rough,
Yeah.
like starting out, but I've gotten to the point where like I can tolerate. Like we have our cheat days every now and again.
Yeah.
As everyone should.
And it usually consists of some form of fried chicken because the breading
Right.
Mm-hmm,
high in carbs.
Yeah, I mean it's almost unavoidable at this
Yeah,
point.
can't do rice, potatoes. I mean, like
Any pastas?
I still eat the potatoes because like I'm not a savage. I'm a civilized
teetotaler.
person.
Right.
Mhm.
So I'll eat potatoes, but like I try not to eat rice. Yeah, pasta, all that stuff.
Mm.
I don't even remember the last time I
Buffalo
had pasta.
chicken dip.
Yep.
It's my stuff.
It's amazing.
I love it. I want my wife to make it all the time, and she makes it like twice a year. So.
It's
super
not that hard
easy
to
to make.
I was gonna say it's not that hard.
Well, here's the thing. I'm actually glad she doesn't make it that much because there's like a ton of hot sauce in it and a lot of cheese
A
and all
lot
this.
of
So, like,
cheese,
yeah.
right?
But then you also eat it with like
Chips,
tortilla chips and
bread,
stuff. So it's like,
right.
yeah, I just like, okay, it's probably good.
I did have celebratory peanut M&Ms today, but only half a pack.
Ooh, that's still like for the year. That's your sugar intake.
I'll tell you what I've started like snacking on is nuts. Like, well, wait a minute.
It's
Hey,
too late.
you
It's
said
too
it, not
late.
us.
Wait a
Too
minute.
late.
Like almonds especially, but like
Yeah.
almonds, cashews, pistachios. Like it's a good replacement for like I want crunchy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, instead of going to
Cashews are my
chips.
favorite nut by far.
Yeah. Cashews and almonds are the best. They,
Yeah, almonds are good.
Planters makes a duo mix of almonds and cashews. It's ranch flavored almonds and buffalo flavored cashews.
Whoa.
It's so good.
No, I love cashews. I like honey roasted peanuts. It's good
No.
stuff.
Sorry, I had to do a
You
You know what I
costume
do
change.
like? I like the cinnamon dusted or cinnamon sugared whatever nuts.
I
like-
used to
Like
like those.
Busey
candy.
but
sells them a lot.
I used
Yeah.
to like those. So we found this brand of nuts. That still just sounds so crazy. Actually, Lisa turned us onto it, and you get them at like Marshalls or TJ Maxx or whatever. I think I showed them to you, Hayden, and
You
I
did.
don't really remember what the name of them are, but man, they were really good.
No.
Sorry, I had to have a costume change because the heater in my house kicked on, and now I'm like, whew.
You act like it's cold. It's only it's only 54 degrees outside in
Oh,
Jacksonville.
it's a flat
That's 30
50 here.
degrees cooler than I like it.
Yeah,
So
well,
This is perfect. What are you talking about?
I literally
No.
have on a hoodie but nothing underneath it.
Well, I had on a hoodie and I have this t-shirt on and a undershirt under it. So it was like, okay, something has to come off.
No wonder you're hot. Dang.
Mm.
Well, I was cold earlier. I also have on 3 pairs of socks.
You ever heard of wool socks?
Well, I have on like the little footy socks, and then I have on like a thicker pair of.
That's a dog bark.
Y'all can hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's mad about something. I thought I heard my wife yelling.
Oh, I have on like the little footy socks, and then a thicker pair of footy socks, and then a pair that come all the way up, like boot socks that come all the way up over my ankles. Yes.
Jesus.
Oh,
Last
man.
night I went to bed with 3 pairs of socks on, a pair of sweatpants, and a sweatshirt with a t-shirt underneath it. By the time I woke up in the morning, I just had on the t-shirt and undies.
Yeah.
Anytime I
That's-
even accidentally fall asleep with socks on, which is if you go to bed under covers with a sock on, you're
Torture.
mentally insane.
Yeah.
Every time I accidentally fall asleep with socks on, they're off, or one of them's off and the other one's like just barely hanging on my toes.
Yeah. I'll go to bed with
Yeah.
them on if my feet are really cold, but I usually wind up kicking them off. But then you have to like protect them under the covers because if they hit the floor, they're fair game and Fiona will eat them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And us having a new puppy, you kind of have to
Yes.
start thinking about that also.
Talking, it's a thing. Well, so
It's the hardest thing for a podcaster to speak
Right.
the English language.
so I guess on that vein, you could put socks on Fiona's comfort food list.
Oh, Athena's too.
Fair enough.
But that's it. That's the only
Yeah.
thing she's ever eaten is socks.
Broncos
Really?
is his own leach.
Athena
He's
eats the
he's
Christmas
already
tree.
retired one leash because he chewed through it.
Nice.
Athena eats the Christmas tree.
Oh, well, her first Christmas, Fiona did kill the Christmas troll.
So we
oh
have
my God, that was
we
unbelievable.
have a fake tree that have
Mhm.
like the lights already on it. And the first year we put it up, she was home alone, and I guess she just looked at it and was like, I wonder what it tastes like, and just crunched down on one of the bulbs, disconnected the wires, now the whole bottom section doesn't light up.
Nice. You
I'm
know, you
like-
could just put like a strand of lights on it and plug it in.
Well, yeah, I mean, we typically do that, but that's just so much effort, and like nobody comes to our
Just
house
so
anyways
much
to do
effort.
it.
Just so much
Oh,
effort. Oh my
goodness.
God. Wrapping a string of lights around our little tree. We're not
Look,
putting
though, I'm with him though because I can't stand the thought of putting up all this display of Christmas decor and just taking it right back down in like a month. Like, I'm
We're not
feeling
doing it this year, mostly because we won't be home.
I was
Right.
We
gonna
didn't
say,
do
you
it-
won't be here, and you're moving.
Right. Well, there's all that. We won't be here because we're cruising for Christmas this year. Last year, we did it. So our house has a 14-foot vault in the ceiling. We have a 12-foot tall Christmas tree, so I have to go up and down a ladder, you know. And I'm not just I'm not just a few balls kind of girl. I
Right.
have one of those big, fat, fluffy, overstuffed. Like that's my style, right? So by the time I'm done, and then all the other stuff I put out, it takes me like 2 days to put it all out, and then when it's all over and done with, I'm like, oh god, I have to clean all this crap up.
Yeah, so I don't even bother. So now
Yeah.
I just, and then my wife says, like, when we have kids, you're just gonna want to make them happy. I'm like, let's just see what happens.
Well,
'cause I
that's
don't
different.
know.
So I will say that's different because the only reason I did it the year before is because we had a holiday party. Okay.
Mhm.
Because the year before that, we were also on a cruise and didn't do it. Now I have this little tree like this that I take with us on our cruise ships. And I have these little metal hooks because, the walls on a cruise ship are metal. And I stick the hooks on it and put the little fairy lights up and we decorate our cabin. A lot of people do it when they cruise at Christmas.
Yeah.
But when you guys were little, oh yeah, we always had a tree. We always decorated because it was a thing for y'all. But now it's just Dawn and I. There are no kids home. And if we're not having people over, I'm like, I'm just not going through all that.
Right. Well, I wouldn't have traded having the decorations and stuff when I was a kid. Like seeing the Christmas tree all the time. I mean, it felt good. It felt like you're in the holiday spirit. I just not gonna give that to anyone else.
Listen, kids, no. Dad said no.
The
Dad
free
is
gift that I have been given will not be given to you in this case.
Dad is a Scrooge, and absolutely not.
Decorating the tree has just never
Absolute-
really been it for me. Like, it's
Decorating?
never really been my jam.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey,
My wife loves it, and so she's kind of like, good, I can do it however I want. I'm like, yeah.
Do you
Well-
at least don your gay apparel?
I mean, it doesn't matter what your opinion is, anyways, Hayden. She gets to decorate the tree her way. So,
Yeah.
and wherever you put an ornament when you're not looking, she moves it to the right
Right.
place to where it belongs.
I'm sorry. What you just said, Jason, reminded me of a TikTok I saw where he's like, deck the halls. Nah, this year we're decking motherfuckers.
Whoa. That's a whole
sounds-
different type of thing.
That sounds like my kind of holiday. My goodness, we were out this weekend trying to do nice things for people, and some dude cut me off in traffic, and I was just like, "Okay, have a nice day." And of course, I got royally saluted out every window by every person in the vehicle when all I said
You're
was, "Have a
number
nice
one."
day," right? And he was driving this big diesel truck, right? And so he floored it to go around me. I guess, going 45 in a 45 was not fast enough for him. He floors around me, blowing a big trail of black diesel fumes or whatever, 2 minutes later, I'm sitting next to him at the next traffic light, like, "Hi, how you doing?"
Right. That just cost you $40,000. I hope you're happy about
That's
it.
exactly
The
what I
first
said.
to
Because
stop.
that's exactly what I said. Because when the light turned green and he took off, he did it again, and I was like, "Wow, he must have more money than God, because he just does like
dude.
wasting that fuel."
Yeah, I don't even do that in my hybrid.
Right.
Like,
I
outta here.
used to be kind of aggressive on the streets, but now I'm just like, it is not aggressive in the sense that I was rude to people, but just I would make a way and get on down the road. Like, Hayden, do you remember when I used to have my red Jeep?
Drive like Jeff Gordon.
That's what he looks at me one
Right.
day. He goes, "Mom, you drive just like Jeff Gordon."
well, look, Mom, you might be happy about this. I actually put my
What?
Get
I
out
put
of
that
the
to
way.
use. It
Your
worked.
mom's seatbelt went into motion?
No,
Yeah.
no. Like
No,
you over here.
Oh,
You
yes,
over
moving
here.
people out of the way.
Yeah, I did the Jedi mind trick and it worked.
That
Yeah,
used
where you
to
just
that used to
tailgate the shit
freak
out of 'em?
y'all. That used to freak y'all out when y'all were
Because you got
kids.
it right every single time.
So for the listeners, when the boys were little, we'd be riding in a car, especially like going down the interstate or something, and the lanes would be, people would be doing the same speed limit in all three lanes. 95 is 3 lanes, and so they'd be doing the same speed limit in all 3 lanes, and I'm like, okay, somebody has to get out of the way, right? So I'd pick a lane, and then I would just go, "You get out of my way," and they would move, and the kids were like, "Holy crap, Mom's a witch."
I mean, it's true. It worked every time.
It did.
Speaking of the road rage stuff, have you seen on TikTok the people that are like, if you ever have a Tesla driver trying to rage at you and they're behind you, just lightly tap your brakes, because Teslas have like the most sensitive auto braking ever. And they're just like, "Ah, ah."
Yeah, their head hits the dashboard.
I do not understand people who get just that ramped up on the road. It's like, whatever,
I
dude.
don't get it
You should
either.
have left earlier. I mean,
Right. Look, I don't
You
want
know-
to be at work anyway. You can't make me angry about being late.
right.
You want to know what ramps me up?
What?
Monkey mischief.
Does it?
What?
Does
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Gets me going, man. Gets me acting crazy.
Well,
It's me like.
fortunately for you, we have reached that point of the episode where it is time for
yeah.
Monkey Mischief. Yay!
Yay.
And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, as I say every week, it is clear you do not follow us on social media, and you should go rectify that immediately.
It's only
Because-
been a year.
Yes, because every Monday on Facebook, and I believe it goes out on Instagram as well if you're there, and maybe whatever Elon's thing is calling itself these days.
It's had
XYZ.
one name change and everybody's like, I don't even know what they're calling it now.
Whatever it's
like-
called. On Mondays, we post the beginning of a dad joke. We invite you to drop your guess in the comments and then to join us here on Wednesdays where we reveal the punchline. So, this week's dad joke is about dad jokes.
Whoa.
Makes
What do you
sense.
call someone?
Inception.
Wait a minute. What do you call?
You got it.
What do you call someone who isn't a dad but tells dad jokes?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got nothing for this.
Yeah, the answer's not mama monkey. It's a faux pas.
Oh, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
That's very funny.
That's kind of like the private tutor one.
Oh, yeah, I like that one too. I like that
That's
one
good.
too. Yes. So if you think that you have a dad joke that is of that caliber, please visit us at www.monkeysunfiltered.com. There's a submission form near the bottom of the page where you can drop your dad joke to us. And if we voice that dad joke on air, Hayden, what happens? What do they get?
A sticker.
He's
Hayden rides the short bus for anybody who didn't know.
Oh, that was great. Listen, when he started standing up, I'm like, what is about
I
that?
know. I'm like, what is he
wait.
doing? We're recording a show. Where is he going?
I know. I thought he was just leaving his
Leaving,
own
just
episode.
check it out. But Hayden is 100% right. If we voice your dad joke on air, we will send you a one of a kind. Everyone should have one. You need to get yours now. Monkeys Unfiltered sticker.
Sticker.
Oh, and before I forget, this got brought up earlier. Someone said the word Scrooge earlier, and we were talking about monkeys and what they like to eat. We're nearing the end of this year, and we are nearing the end of our first full year of podcasting as a monkey unit.
Crazy.
I know. I can't believe it. I mean, first of all, we haven't killed each other. And
We've had
secondly-
12 total listeners. That's dope.
Right? We've managed to get an episode out every week. I mean, we had a little banana peel incident last week, but fine, whatever. So
Got there in the end.
right. So I do believe the next episode will be coming out on Christmas Day. And much like at Halloween, we have opted to do something sort of fun. And I am currently working on a rewrite of A Christmas Carol in the theme of monkeys for Christmas. So I'm super excited about that. And I hope.
So we get to be real live monkeys.
Yeah.
Love
And-
that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then
I'm
I
going to
think-
buy a monkey costume.
Cool.
Mhm.
Cool.
I'm just
then
hold
I-
a banana the whole time.
Think we're planning to take the next week off. Is that right? Yeah. The week in between
yeah.
Christmas and New Year's, I think there will not be an episode. We are going to take a small break.
Yeah. Until
I think we've earned it. It's been a lot.
Are we gonna put out best of?
I think we are going to do that the first week of the new year, and then we're planning something for the anniversary show, which is
Heck yeah.
mid-January. So yeah, we'll do a
It's
look
such
back.
a wild thought.
Yeah, but we are going to take that year off because it also got alluded to earlier. I will be moving. We purchased a new home today. Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
Happy for Mama Monkey and Don
Yeah,
Monkey.
yeah. Well, it's been kind of a if you've been listening, you've heard me allude to. We sustained some damage from Hurricane Milton that kind of uncovered some bigger problems.
Structural issue.
And so we're
Issues, not ishmees. I don't want to hear about it.
I won't hear about it. Yeah. So we put in for a change of venue and got approved. So yay!
Lovely. Praise
All
the
right.
Lord.
I'm going to go raid my pantry because I'm hungry now.
I'm hungry.
So thanks for being here. Same place, same time next week. Right?
Right?
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out.
Anything could happen.
I'll be here. Will you be here?
Listen, if
No.
history has anything to tell us, maybe I'll be here. Maybe my internet will work. Maybe whatever. I don't
Maybe
know.
you'll
Maybe
crash
your
the
browser
whole
will run out of storage.
Could
Yeah, I
be.
mean-
We might all slip on a monkey peel, but I'll tell you what, if you don't like and subscribe, there's a high likelihood you might miss it. So go take care of that right now.
Well, and
Yes.
again, if you don't subscribe, there's a high likelihood that like the show goes away because we need the support, man. Come on.
Yeah. I got to have the
We're out.
motivation to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
We need to pay our salary of $0. We need your help with that.
Oh, and if you're an audio listener on Spotify, did you know you can now see video on Spotify?
It's there. I've seen it.
It is
Me too.
there.
It's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Also, if you don't want to watch videos on Spotify, you can find us on YouTube, where there is also video now.
Where there's also video.
Yeah, please be aware that the first episode that came out, nobody realized it was going to be a video episode.
Our
Whatever.
editor just took it upon themselves to go, yeah, we're gonna do video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
maybe
contacted
drive
us
an
and
hour
been
and a
like,
half to teach her how to do that.
I learned
you
it- I
contacted
learned a
us and
new
we're just
trick.
like, hey, there's going to be video, just so you know. It's like, okay,
learned
we
a
can't
new
even
trick.
prepare because it's already happened.
Yeah, I think our first 2 episodes were not. Yeah. Whatever.
But you
then I
made it
think
work. They're good.
The
So
first
now we
one
no longer-
prepared for video. I don't even think we even mentioned.
No,
Right,
we didn't. It just
right.
kind of happened.
But now that we know we're doing video, we've stopped picking our noses and stuff while we're on camera, so that's good.
Yeah, yeah. You missed all that fun stuff.
All right.
Okay, I gotta go.
Me
Yes,
too.
this
It's
was
time for
fun.
bed.
I'm hungry and now tired.
Yeah,
so.
right. Go
Yes.
figure.
Okay.
You gotta
love
go
you
put your
guys.
Christmas tree up now. Love you too.
Mine's already up.
Whoa.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hold it. I'm old. I choke when I laugh.